Hi guys, it's Colette, and today we're going to be working on this holographic gradient with some metallic stamping on top. If you like nail art, be sure you're subscribed to my channel, My Simple Little Pleasures, and if you'd like to see how I did this design, just stay tuned. Starting off with clean, dry nails, I'm going to begin with a base coat. I'm using Ready for Takeoff, which is a peel-off base. You can use whichever is your personal favorite. The colors that I'm going to be using in my gradient today are from the China Glaze OMG Flashback Collection. The purple is IDK, the blue is Tonight, and the silver is OMG. I'll also be using the silver as my base color, and for the stamping, I'm going to be using MoYou London Royal Up. As you can see, I applied some Simply Peel around my nails to protect around the sides, and I'm just going to apply the three colors on the sponge and get to gradienting, if that's a word. So the silver, the blue is going to be in the middle. You can overlap them a little bit on the sponge to help the gradient get started. And then the purple on the other side. And when the sponge is naked, you might need to apply a little bit more polish just as it starts to absorb some of it. But you'll kind of get a feel for that as you go along. And then just make sure you're lined up where you want to be and start applying. For my stamping today, I'm using the MoYou London Gothic collection plate number 3. We're going to be using this kind of swirly fleur-de-lis pattern, and I've got my crystal clear stamper and my crystal clear, well, it's not really crystal clear anymore because it's dirty, but my scraper. And you may want to experiment with how you apply your polish for your designs. Different designs seem to respond better to different applications. Basically, polish, scrape, stamp, and then line it up and stamp it on your nail. Like so. Sorry, you can't really see that. I almost wish that the barrel was fully transparent, but there's the design. And if you want, you can change out your latex in between the gradient and the stamping. I decided to just leave the latex, and now that I'm done stamping, I can go ahead, grab the edge, and remove that carefully, like that. I actually still got a little bit left there. Carefully pull that off, and the rest I will clean up with my usual brush and polish remover once I finish stamping on all my nails. So, of course, like I mentioned, we're going to clean this off in between each one. I like to clean it off with a little bit of acetone, pure acetone, and then with the clean end of the Q-tip just kind of wipe away any acetone residue. Once you've finished stamping and removed all your latex, just go ahead and finish any cleanup around the edges with a small brush dipped in polish remover. Finally, I'll be finishing with the top coat, and as usual, I'm using Sèche Vite. So here's the finished manicure, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. I'm also really pleased that I kind of stepped out of my comfort zone. Usually my go-to for stamping is a black polish, but I really like how this blue turned out. I did record this during my live stream, so if you'd like to see the extended version, which includes a little bit of testing before I started on the manicure, that will be uploaded here on YouTube tomorrow on Monday. I hope you guys all enjoyed. And as always, thanks for watching.